Okay, yes. We're bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money, and that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks, and it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no?
Lines are all around you and me. Long or short or thick and thin they'll be. Curvy, wavy, broken, fancy free. Look around, how many can you see?
In Cartesian coordinate system, any point is represented using three distances or three coordinates that are x, y and z. X is the perpendicular distance from the yz plane. Y is the perpendicular distance from xz plane. And z is the perpendicular distance from xy plane. Now, my dear, what are these planes from which the distances are measured?
East-west lines are parallel and intersect north-south axes at right angles.
What the hell is that?
It's where you've been living this whole time. Should we continue?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a horizontal line you should know. From left to right or right to left it goes. It seems calm and soothing and really slow. A horizontal line you should know.
Ready, set, go.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Seth from the REtipster blog. Wanted to show you a quick trick here in Google Earth. If you're ever in a position where you need to provide or find measurements for a property, say if you're not sure the dimensions of it, if you want to know how many feet of road frontage or lake frontage or whatever frontage it has, there's a really cool tool in Google Earth that allows you to do this without much headache. And I'll show you how it works here. I'm kind of picking a spot at random here. So this is a development that I know about that has some houses in it, and there's still a lot of vacant lots. And let's say, for example, we wanted to get some dimensions on this house right here. Say we wanted to just know how many feet is it from this point of their lot to this point. So how much road frontage do they have? And how long is it from the road all the way to the back of their property?
Okay. So I'm going to show you how to use the paper's edge method to measure curved distances on an ordnance survey map. This is a 1 to 25,000 scale map of Chester. Imagine that we want to travel from the railway station at Chester and we want to go to the tourist information centre because we are a tourist new to that city. We're going to have to travel a long distance and we want to get an idea of how far it is to walk. So using the paper's edge method, we can mark a point on a piece of paper, and this is going to be the start, and we can orientate that in line with the station. So we can see here, there's the station, there's the road. So we go along here until we come to a change in direction, and we mark that on the piece of paper. So that there is one straight line. We can then pivot the piece of paper, keeping that point in its original place, and we can mark the next straight line distance.
It's important that as you're doing this, that you stay on the same side of the road that you've started with. If you're marking along the left side of the road, continue to mark along the left side until you get to the final point. Don't move the paper from left to right. Okay, so now on the paper we have the distance between the Roman Catholic school and the water tower. We have it now on the strip of paper. So now we're ready to take that down to the scale and find out the exact distance between the two points.
So we're going to click right here and then drag it all the way over to here. And that tells us right up here, that's approximately 181 feet, or at least the distance between the 2 points that I just drew is 181 feet. Or say if we wanted to cancel here and start over again, and click this again, go back and hit feet again. And let's say we want to know what the distance is of the road frontage that they've got. So we could click this and then go over here and click that again, and that's about 102 feet. I would guess that if we got an actual survey on this property, it would probably say exactly 100 feet.
Now you can clearly observe from the figure, the plane containing the x and y axis is the xy plane. The plane containing y and z axis is the YZ plane, and similarly the plane containing X and Z axis is the XZ. So these are our three reference planes.
Lines are all around you and me. Long or short or thick and thin they'll be. Curvy, wavy, broken, fancy free. Look around, how many can you see?
Where else could you put the northern hemisphere but on the top?
On the bottom.
How?
Like this.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's freaking me out.
Are there still people who say that the Earth is flat? Yes, there are.
You know, there are two types of people in the world. People that get it and people that don't. And the people that don't get it know who they are.
Thanks a lot for searching that out. I appreciate that. Fisherman in the box. Fisherman in a box.